They're called the lost generation, the baby busters. By many accounts, this post-baby boom generation is struggling. They apparently feel the older baby boomers have taken all the good jobs and all the good real estate. They have trouble leaving home, finding careers, and committing to relationships. They are angst-ridden, a bit bitter, and their chief talent seems to be the ironic aside. Writer Douglas Coupland describes their dilemma in his first novel called Generation X, Tales for an Accelerated Culture. Douglas Coupland is with us. Doug, I have to tell you, I read a lot of books, and this is a real grabber.
Well, thanks very much, Betsy.
It tells me a lot about what I thought I knew and I didn't know. Explain Generation X.
Okay. The Generation X, or the X generation, it is, I suppose you call it a splinter generation from the baby boom at large, which demographers say begins about 1945 and goes to 1965. That's more than 100 million people, and it's almost too much to expect everyone born in 20 years to share similar ways of thinking and seeing the world. And I've noticed through my own experience in talking to people, and I talk to a lot of people for research, that about 1957 or 1958, there's a real schism in the way the world is perceived. The earlier generation, I call them the Jane Fonda or Steven Spielberg generation of baby boomers.
The gee whiz, we can affect everything generation.
Certainly, yeah. They, and Joni and Woodstock and Peace and Acid, they see the world in the first person plural. It's a we generation, and we see it this way. And after about 57, 58, up to about 1970, after which you have a group I call the Benetton Youth, or the Young Republicans in Love, you have the X generation, which sometimes is called 20-something. I think that's a misnomer, because in a few years we're going to be mid-30-something, late 20-something. They're very much the individual generation. I refuse to say that we see the world this way, or us. That's not fair. I speak for myself and not for someone, Susan, who lives in Iowa City, Iowa, or Dave in Sacramento. It's very much, it's almost like the ultimate extension of what happens when you give people unlimited access to individualism. Do rights get confused for license? I'm digressing. Rope me in.
Some of what we said in the intro sounds like whining.
Oh, you know.
So I want you to set me straight. If whining is unfair, it's where's my piece of the pie? Where is this?
I think what we're seeing is calling whining is maybe actually a birth cry or a birth pain. 2 years ago when I was selling the book, there was not even 20-something was not even a word back then. And I encountered an extraordinary amount of opposition, even to the fact that this generation might exist. And I was very lucky in finding St. Martin's to publish the book.
All I can see, why the alphabet conspiracy, how Gen Z and Y for the next letter OG. Gen X was chillin', not causing a fuss, but Gen Z and Y thought let's take that from us. It's right the Y without even a plea, like sorry, not sorry, it's ours now you see. Gen X was there, a small fraction, no doubt, a bunch of rebels drop outs, taking the scenic route. But Gen Z and Y, they were on a mission to inherit the alphabet, no need for permission. They thought we'll take Z, it's edgy and cool, leaving Gen X in the shadows, feeling like a fool. So here we are with Gen Z in the lead, claiming letters like they're planting a seed. But let's be honest, with Gen Z, with your Z and Y and toe, just remember Gen X laid the groundwork, you know. They were the rebels, the outlaws, the dropout crew. And in this alphabet saga, they were the originals, it's true. Gen Y, Gen Z, what's your claim? Stole the letter from X, it's off the game. Gen X, the misfits, the kings and queens, left the void in the alphabet scene. So the irony, lost on the youth. Gen X, the original, seeking the truth. Misunderstood, dropouts, rebels of fame. The alphabet game, never the same. So Gen Y and Z, with your Y and Z in your world of emojis and LOLs with ease. Know that Gen X, the unsung